Hi, kindergartners. I was just taking a look at some of my different toys here and getting ready to show you about stations. And I thought they had something that we could use for our station today. I'm going to be telling you about the stations with papers from the yellow folder. Hey, that matches my yellow table today. And there are 3 papers that you're going to need. You're going to need the number 4 tracing page, a paper that says 2.1 in the corner, and it has squirrels, baskets, trees, and a lot of fall-themed pictures. And you're going to need math paper 1.7. It has a wheelbarrow with lots of pumpkins in it. All right. Well, let me tell you what I was thinking about as I was looking at these people here. I was thinking about how people are really, really special and unique and just beautifully made. Yeah, we're all somewhat alike. We're all people. We have hearts inside. We have minds. Whoop, this one fell over. A lot of us have dreams about things we want to do. We have feelings. So there's a lot of things that are alike in people, but there's a lot of things that are different too. And that makes it really, really creative and fun. I'm glad people are different because it would be boring if they weren't. I have 5 children and they are very, very different than each other. But in some ways they're alike. They have the same last name. They all have blue eyes. But one of them is very, very funny. One of them is quite serious. One likes to study very hard. One of them does not like to study. One of them loves arts and crafts. The other likes video games. One likes toys. So there are things that are alike and different anyways. You can probably think about that with your brothers and sisters. Well, I was looking at these people here, and I thought we could figure out how they are alike and different. So let's start with these 4. Let's move these guys back for a minute. All right, I want you to study this group of people and tell me something that is different about these people. So it's the same for all of them except for one. Which one is different? Okay, Kylie. Yes, this one right here is not wearing green. That makes her different than the other ones here. Okay, very good. Now, let me mix it up again. Let's do this. Can you see that little one down there? All right, boys and girls. How is something here different than the other things? Very good. What did you say, Logan? Yeah, this one is a little baby girl. It is. These are boys, boy, boy, boy. This one is a girl, and that makes the baby different. Yes. All right, let's change it up. Okay, let's do. Okay, let's do her, and let's do this one. Okay. All right. Which object, I don't really want to say object, which person is different here? I know that they're not real people, but since they're standing for people, we'll call them people. Which person is different? All right, Benjamin. Yep, this one has dark hair. This one has dark hair. This one has dark hair, and this one has blonde hair. Yep, this is light hair, so that's different. Well, thank you for helping me with those. I do think we know what different and the same means, or different and alike. On this paper, you're going to look for things that are different. Now, it's going to be a little trickier because with people, there's lots of differences, right? There's not just one thing that's different about people. But in this page, you're going to study these different little creatures and figure out how something is not the same. You might have to look real closely. It could be as small as maybe how many acorns they have. It could be something really tiny. So you're going to have to look at the details on these. Okay, it says color the objects that are the same, all right, and place an X over the object that is different. All right, so there's 2 things to do on there. All right, now this one, I probably don't have to tell you a lot about this, other than maybe a quick reminder of how to write the number 4? Let's do that. All right, here we go. We've got my paper here. And when I make the number 4, I'm going to start at the top, pull down, back, down once more. That's the way to make a 4. And you'll just keep repeating it. You're right. On this one, I made the 4 go back past the line. But the sample did not do that. Okay, let's try again then. Down, back, down once more. That's the way to make a 4. Yeah, we need to know that they're both 4s, but you're right. If I was going to make it like the sample, I wouldn't have that hanging off. All right, now for the third paper. On this third paper, it kind of reminded me of going to the pumpkin patch to get a pumpkin, right? Because look at, there's all these wheelbarrows, and your job is to count each set and write the number that matches. So I was thinking we could play a little game, right? Because I see all these pumpkins, and I think someone needs to come get those pumpkins. So I thought, let's have a car pull up and see how many people are going to get in a car to go get a pumpkin. No, I'm not going to go get my real car. Yeah, that would just be noisy. All right, let's do it like this. Ready? All right, here we come. All right, you see my first car? How many people do you think can get in this car to go buy a pumpkin? All right, why do you say 4? What made you think of that, Jessie Mae? The number 4 on top. Let's count and see if Jessie Mae is right. Ready? 1, 2. Wait a second, I have him looking out the door backwards. Let's have him go forward. 3, 4. She was right. And look at, there's even the word 4 right there. F-O-U-R, 4. Good job. All right, here comes another car. It's pulling up. And let's see how many people can get into this car. I'm making it harder this time. I'm covering up the numbers written on it. Okay, who thinks they know? All right, go ahead and tell us, Aubrielle. Yeah, how did you know there was 3? You read that big word, 3. Oh, and you checked by counting the number of holes? All right, let's see if you're right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We got it. Good job. All right, here comes my next car. Let's see if we can. All right, here comes another family car wanting to be filled with people to go pick up a pumpkin. Can you read this number word? 5. 5. All right, let's have the family come on over. 1, 2, they are excited. They're just like jumping over here. 3, they want to buy tall pumpkins, round pumpkins, skinny pumpkins, and they're even hoping for some cider and donuts. Okay, here they come. A family of 5 off to get pumpkins. Do you know which number's missing here? We've got 3, 4, 1, and 5. What number didn't we do yet? Here it comes. Yes, number 2. There are a pair of people, a couple, hopping in the car to go get some pumpkins. But you know what? We don't want a traffic jam. So we had to figure out what order these cars should go in. Which one should go first, do you think? Do you want to do a count up or a count down? You want to get kind of crazy and do a countdown? All right, let's do it. So what is the greatest number here, the greatest number of people? All right, yeah, go ahead. You were going to tell us, Martin? Yep, it is 5. So the number 5 person is going to come on over. There they go. All right. And what is 1 less than 5? 5 here. 4. Good. 5, 4. There they go, rolling on over. Okay. And Mason, I bet you're going to tell me what 1 less than 4 is. These are the choices. You didn't need them? Okay, what is it? Yes, sir, it is 3. We're going to pull in here and 3. Very smart, Mason. Oh, look at the traffic jam needs to move along a little bit. All right, say it with me. 5, 4, 3. What's going to be next? Okay, Nevaeh? 2. Good. Here's 2. And finally, it is our last. Why are you laughing when you said 1? You're right, Jackson. Our last 1. We use that word in a funny way because it's 1. So there they go, off to buy their pumpkins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is a countdown. Now let's do a count up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, boys and girls. Well, I wish we were going to buy pumpkins, but we're actually going to have you on your way to finish your stations, right? Okay, and then I'd like to hear some news about your stations tomorrow. All right, boys and girls, get to work.